it's a cool experience because it's hard, but it's also fun to see it come to life. With each different area, props, costumes, set, everybody has their own speciality and they all have to work at it. With the props, it's a lot of searching for what they need, but it's also being creative and thinking about what they have to make and how they are gonna make it throughout the process. And with sets, you have to take the director's ideas and create them into something that's tangible with what we have in our shop already, what we can use to build it, what we need. And so it's a lot of making all the art come to life. With costumes, you have to take the director's ideas and what he gives you and just make it grow. And it's cool to be the stage manager and to be able to see all of this happen, because you kind of at the beginning you're scared, and then throughout you kind of start getting a little less tension, and at the end you just sit back and you just go, wow, we did this. With everything, with the lights, it's like such a little thing, like just you have to get up on a ladder and hang a light and focus it, but it's just so cool. It adds such an effect to the show. With sound, little thing is a little sound effect here and there can make all the difference. So it's just cool to see the creative process and all of it come together in the end.
My role in The Miracle Worker is I am sound designer. I control everything that has to do with sound. I control mics and choir mics, floor mics, monitors, speakers. I control the sound effects, make sure the audience can hear the actors and ensemble very well, and make sure that their voices are projected throughout the production.
I am Tristan Ross. I play James Keller in The Miracle Worker. I'm also the marketing manager for the Thespian Board. And it actually has been quite a bit of a struggle being marketing manager and being in the show, because I had to work with both sides, being backstage and being on stage all at once, and coming up with posters and promo videos. And we've had such a great marketing team that has done so much to help our theater company.
Part about costume design is just making the costumes and seeing them on the characters in the end, because it gives me a sense of joy. Like I've done something for the play, and it just makes me really excited and happy. Like I have to jump up and down whenever I see it on stage or on somebody, period.
Has really impacted me, that I think will also impact the audience, is that before this whole production I knew kind of a little bit about Helen Keller, but I didn't really know very much. And now that I've really gotten into the play, I see that no matter what you really have going on in your life, you can overcome it.
To prepare for the role of Helen was quite interesting. I got in the mindset of being a very childlike. I actually did watch my little brother as he, figured things out with his fingers, or as he did other things. I watched a lot of children, and I just kind of played around at my own house where I knew the space really well with my eyes closed, just to see kind of how that was feeling, like how being somewhere you knew, like at home, but being completely shut off from the world.
I'm Courtney Fisher, and I play Viney in The Miracle Worker. I think my favorite part about being in this production is that it gives me a sense of family outside of my own home. I'm definitely in love with all the theater arts. Acting has been my top priority since I was around 5 or 6 years old.
This show is definitely gonna be a big deal. Like there's definitely something in it that's changed the way I look at acting. You have to know your stuff, and there's so much with this character that helps me do that. Her background, it's crazy. I've researched, and she has the most tragic life growing up. She grew up 5 years old and was abused by her father, and she was thrown in an asylum, and
all this stuff is stuff you can bring out through the lines and through the words that I say. It makes me comfortable doing it when I know everything that has happened in her life.
My name is Austin Tandy, and I'm playing the role of Captain Keller this year in our school's play, The Miracle Worker. As far as the role being difficult or easy for me to portray, I would definitely say that it was interesting getting into the character of an older 40-year-old man, especially kind of working with the maturity level, you know, and how he would carry himself, the things he would say, the tone, how he interacts with other characters, and that sort of thing, especially when being a 16-year-old immature boy, you know, you do a lot of silly things.
I'm Kirsten Bierke, I play Kate Keller, and my favorite aspect is that she's so persistent and she'll do anything she can to make Helen's life easier because she really wants her to learn. Sometimes her love gets in the way, but overall she's a really great character.
Well, the thing about The Miracle Worker is that it's a very physical play. I mean, it's the drama in it becomes physical by the very mere presence of having Helen as a character. Because she can't see, because she can't hear, it has to be that sense of touch, and her whole world is experienced physically, and so it becomes a very difficult show for us to engage with. As we watch the show, we are taken by how she experiences her world and how it affects everybody else. So we are drawn in, and our hearts are touched, seeing this family not knowing what to do, not knowing how to deal with this child, wanting so much to help this child, but not knowing what to do, and seeing Annie come in and put her stamp on Helen's life. It grabs us in a way that other plays that normally get done. I mean, we see all kinds of dramatic plays, but this one is different than what most people have seen, because these characters are hurting. Helen's mother is hurting. Helen's father is hurting. It's been 5 years and they haven't known what to do for this child, and now something new, something different, something unexpected comes, and we are there with them. The Miracle Worker opens on November 8th. Performances 8th, 9th, and 10th. 2 shows on the 10th. It's a wonderful show. Come out and see us at Aliso Niguel Theater Company.